Hello, welcome back to the Waffle Press Podcast. I'm your host, Diego Crespo, and this is Waffle Press Movies Podcast, where we'll talk about movies and such, and I haven't really thought of a log line yet, so I'm just going to kind of make it up as I go, but it's been a while since I've done this version of the podcast. Life, busyness, good things, all good things, but yeah, we're kicking it up again. We're going to kick it up a notch, and come back hard because Ant-Man's coming out this week, and we sure love our Marvel movies. I see your face. I heard it when I said it.
Oh, no, I was trying to get my wallet. I'm trying to buy the tickets and I needed my debit card. And like I was trying to sit up and like not shake the table, and like that's why I was like, oh.
Okay, well, thank you, Guy Fieri. Yeah, again, I'm your host, Diego Crespo. We're back in Undercity podcast recording room at Undercity Comics. With me, I have a very good friend of mine, cinematographer Andrew Santa Cruz.
Hello.
And director also. I forgot. Yeah, you're working on some stuff already, right?
Yes, I am working on my first directorial debut.
Yeah, there you go. We Own Nothing Films. Links to that in the doobly-doo. And then across from me, I have Guy Fieri.
My name is Nicholas Valero.
Or Jaden Smith on his Facebook.
All right. That's, yeah, I can't even like try
Give
to
us some words,
some
words of wisdom.
Our tree is really blue.
I don't know. If my hair isn't real, then why is it blonde?
No, you're not Jaden Smith. You're just Guy Fieri. Welcome to Flavortown, boys and girls.
I can bring you to fucking Flavortown like a motherfucker, though.
Okay, and then, of course, we have sound engineer Renee.
Hi, what's up?
Nothing much, but really quick, before we get into the smaller stuff we want to talk about, because Ant-Man, everything's small now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to laugh at that?
Yes.
My bad.
It's okay. You're not a funny person in general, anyways.
I'm hilarious.
What do you guys think about the summer blockbuster season as a whole so far? Like, you liked a lot of stuff that's come out. You like nothing at all. I know some people who are just like, this is an awful summer.
It's okay.
Other people who are like, it's great.
I think it's been pretty good. It's not like the greatest.
It wasn't like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Or like a year and a half ago, where like it was like movie after movie after movie.
You mean 2014?
Was that last year?
2014
Holy
was
shit, that was last year.
Fucking awesome
Yeah,
year
that's
for
right.
blockbusters.
Yeah, I remember. Last year was just like like you were kind of tired. Like you were like, fuck, man.
But they were all like
Blockbusters
good.
and smaller films. Just
like all around.
2014 was a really good year for movies.
Yeah.
2015, I think, is hit and miss with people.
Oh, that's right, because we went to go see Inherent Vice last year.
Yeah.
That was
around
last
this time.
year.
Yeah, around this time we went to go see Inherent.
No,
Vice.
Inherent Vice was in December. What the hell are you talking
Yeah,
about,
that
boy?
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Dude, that movie made you so high you forgot when you saw it.
Dude, you have to be high to watch that movie.
I wasn't.
You have to.
I was.
Oh, okay.
One of the time.
Wait, you drove. You drove.
He drove us.
No, not the time I went with you guys.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Oh,
All right,
Jesus
put
Christ.
somebody else's life in danger, not mine.
Wow.
I just put my own life in danger.
All right, that's good. As long as it was only yours, it's
Right.
fine.
I think we can all agree. Mad Max Fury Road is the best movie of the
yes.
summer.
Oh, that shit was so
maybe the
fucking
best
good.
of the
That
year,
was so
right?
fucking
Like
good.
that's
Best of the year.
I think so far it's the summer.
You know what?
So far, I mean,
Yeah.
Ant-Man still has to come out, so and then
I don't think I think Ant-Man's gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be anywhere near as good as Fury
You know
Road.
what? You know what? I swear to God, if Mad Max doesn't get something, if it doesn't knock in any awards or anything like that, I'll be so I'm gonna be a little mad.
I mean,
Because
people
it
were
was a
talking about that.
beautiful movie.
Yeah, and people
Be
were
a little
saying
Mad
like,
Max.
Huh?
yeah,
It's gonna be a little Mad Max.
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
gone out of their minds. No, but some people are saying like, there's an expert stunt choreography going on in that movie. Like, why is there no category for that in the Oscars? These people are risking their lives. They're working just as hard, if not harder, than anybody else in the movie.
Yeah, actually, that's a
Definitely,
good point too. Yeah,
People are on like giant stilts hopping from car to car.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
and
is
also
stuff we've never seen before in a movie.
also to give them props, no one got hurt for
Oh, yeah?
anything, even not
Well, at least
even an
not
accident.
critically. I mean,
No. Like they even said, like no one got hurt. Everybody knew exactly what they were doing. It was well choreographed and
They were on
no
point.
accidents. Yeah, like no accidents happened.
Wow.
Like we were kind of surprised, and I was like, "That's fucking awesome."
I like
That's
the
pretty
idea that George Miller went out into the middle of like fucking just like apocalyptic desert wastelands of Australia, so no producers could go talk to him about stuff because no one wants to drive all the way out there.
Well, I mean, I would imagine you'd fly.
Well, okay, obviously you fly to Australia, Nicholas. You might not know this, but there are other parts of the world with other producers and
I'm just pointing out an obvious fact to you. That's all.
yeah, no, it was a bad joke though.
if he's in California, he's not gonna drive.
Stick to Kung Fu, Guy Fieri. All right, all right. Okay, so let's talk about the smaller movies then. What everyone talks about the big blockbuster stuff, but have you guys seen anything that smaller scale, not about big destruction, sequences this summer that you'd want to recommend to anybody, or maybe even like more than the blockbuster stuff? Let's start with Andrew.
I did, and I actually had a list.
Oh Jesus! Never. Okay, pull up your list. I'm just gonna go to Nick first. I forgot you have a list.
Which I ended up watching The Death of Superman Lives.
I saw that with you.
That was I know that was actually the second time I had seen that movie.
Mhm.
And you know what? No matter how many times I watch that movie, it's really freaking interesting. Like I love just the idea of it, just like hearing their concepts and everything like that, and also to hear the fact that John Peters is a fucking nut job. Like just to hear that man talk, I was like, holy shit! Like I want to meet him because he's fucking insane. And me and Diego were talking about it in the middle of the movie because he says that Kevin Smith lied about the three things. Like he was like, no. Like I never said about not going into the suit, not flying. Which about the not being in the suit, not flying. He goes, that's bullshit. He goes, Kevin Smith. Like I never told Kevin Smith that. But it was really funny though because when John Peters was saying the same story that Kevin Smith was, they lined up exactly the same. Like
Until that point.
Until that point in which I was like, why would Kevin Smith lie about that? That doesn't make any sense. Then he started talking about like other things, like weird shit that you were kind of going like, I think he was telling the truth. Like you just don't want to admit it because it was like 20 years ago. But yeah, you're pretty fucking insane.
And to be fair, John Peters is totally like out there. He's
fucking insane. Oh yeah, not only that, but also after we finished
I don't know about
watching
fucking insane. That's
no,
there are people.
No, there are people way worse.
Yeah, no.
But
he's just a wacky dude.
No, yeah, he's a really wacky dude that just keeps on getting involved with like DC movies. And we also thought was really interesting was that John Peters was a producer on Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, and then when he was talking about the Fortress of Solitude scenes, like me and Diego kind of looked at each other going like, wait a minute, isn't that a Man of Steel?
Yep.
Like the whole like fighting a tentacle monster and everything like that. Like John Peters is like, yeah, like a tentacle monster or like a big like arachnid like attacking Superman, like him just like punching it away and like trying to like get into the middle of it so that way you can just like beat the hell out of it. That's an amazing scene. And I was like, wait, didn't he do that in Man of Steel? He did that with a squid though.
And then I looked up his producer credit to see like, did he work on Man of Steel?
Yeah.
I turned to Nick, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, not only that, but also remember, what was it? They have to fight polar bears.
But there's no fighting polar bears. There's just a polar bear in the movie.
Yeah, you just see polar bears, and I'm like,
I mean, I'm surprised they didn't fight a polar bear and it didn't blow up or something. There's a boom in that movie every 5 minutes. It's insane.
Fucking, like I really enjoyed that movie, and also just seeing, what was it? Tim Burton and Nick Cage, like their enthusiasm for the movie. Like I think the movie probably wouldn't have been like a great movie.
It would have been an interesting.
It would have been a very interesting movie to watch. Like
I think it would have been those movies that if you look at it now, it would have been good. If you look back at it at 2015,
the Blade Runner of Superman
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
Oh my God,
It would have been a little insane, but kind of innovative.
Yeah, and you know what? Like once you see, because Zack Snyder likes to show off the fucking like Superman still and everything like that. When John Snap showed the other Superman still of like him in the full costume and everything like that. You know what? He looked great. Like the one like 3 weeks away from production, he looks amazing. Like I was like, holy shit, he looks like Superman. Like I would be totally down for this Superman. He looks really good. So I like I said before the podcast, I want this to become an animated movie.
Yeah.
I want Warner Brothers to make this an animated movie and use the script and bring Tim Burton on. It would be really fucking weird, but it'd be awesome. I think that would be like a really cool little like thing. They're already making kind of weird fucking movies anyway. They just made the Justice League Monsters and Men or something like that. Like
Gods and Monsters?
Gods and Monsters.
Oh,
like
I heard that wasn't like good though.
Yeah, no,
it wasn't good at all.
Yeah, but so what? They're making weird ass movies.
They're not making good movies though. They're not even making interesting bad movies. They're just making bad movies. Like the Justice League movies are not good anymore. No, I think the last good one was I just saw it, Superman versus the Elite.
That was good.
I just seen that for the first time. That was great.
Yeah,
that's a good Superman movie.
Superman versus the Elite is a great movie.
Yeah,
it's a great animated Superman movie.
Yeah,
really
Superman versus the Elite, and then All Star Superman is another really good one.
I still need to see that, but that's one of the great Superman stories. But enough about that.
Yeah.
More small scale movies. Renee, you got anything?
Yeah, I think. Well, I'm not sure if it came out during the summer, but it came out. I mean, I saw it during the summer. Was it The Duff? That new
Duff. I heard that was really good.
It's actually it kind of shocked me how funny it is
with Bobby Amell, right?
Yeah,
and Maisie. No, something.
Yeah.
Something. She was
That's right.
Katara in
Yeah.
the last in Avatar, the animated series.
Wasn't she
and
also,
then-
oh wait, she was also in Transformers, right?
no,
No.
the hell are you talking? No,
No, instead of
no, she wasn't.
okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, she wasn't.
No, but the movie was really funny. I enjoyed all the characters in the movie. It was really cool seeing another high school movie again. You know, it was like another like breath of fresh air. It was like kind of like seeing Mean Girls, but told in a different perspective.
That's cool.
So it was really good.
That's
It was
actually really
good.
interesting.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
really good.
Mean Girls is friggin' great. So.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Santa Cruz, let's hit that list.
Okay.
All right,
well,
so how much time we got?
I'm giving him 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, I saw Dope, which I really liked.
I haven't seen
That's-
Dope yet. I intend
That one
to.
for sure.
I've been slacking on movies this year. Before you get into it, I've really been. I looked at my letterbox thing where to keep track of all the movies I've seen this year. I've only seen like 21 new
I
ones.
feel like I've been kind of slacking.
Oh shit,
off
21.
as well.
Yeah, and like that's it. I'm so disappointed in myself. Last year I was like 40 or 50.
Yeah. The other one that I know for sure, well, I think that was technically 2014 as well, but I saw it this year was that I really liked was Love and Mercy.
I haven't heard of that one. What's that one about?
It's a biopic on Brian Wilson. It's like
Oh, okay.
deterioration.
Okay, yeah.
That sounds really
It's like a
interesting,
Beach
though.
Boys film.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really
cool.
good, man. Then I saw Enemy, which I
Yes.
told you right before. Finally
It's-
watched it.
Enemy is
That one's
fantastic.
really good.
I know people really like Prisoners. I think Enemy is far ahead of that.
Oh yeah, I like Prisoners, but Enemy was even-
Enemy is some weird shit.
Yeah, and I loved it. I loved all of it. So I'm excited for him to,
Oh, what'd you think of the
Blade
final
Runner.
shot?
Oh,
What the
it's
fuck,
fucking
right?
creepy, man. I like kind of like it startled me,
Yeah.
and I actually rewound it and watched it again.
And then it makes more
Yeah.
sense, right? You
Yeah.
get what the spiders are?
It's supposed to represent like women in his life or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Like and his kind of like psychological
Mhm. Yeah, it just doesn't give you
fear of them.
Yeah,
or
it doesn't
something.
it's a movie that doesn't tell you what it's about, but it shows you what it's about.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes you
Which
think about it.
Definitely a thinker, which I love those type of movies.
It's a
And
thinker.
the rest of these, Whiplash, of course.
Oh, Yeah, Whiplash
Oh,
is
Whiplash is
sick.
a great
Yeah.
movie.
The Theory of Everything, Ex Machina.
Ex Machina is the
Machina
shit.
Great.
is so good.
Fucking loved it.
That movie is one that sits with you too.
Yeah,
And like it just gestates and you like it more and more.
I remember watching Just Machina, and then the next day I was like,
What was it?
Chess Machina? What?
I don't know why I can't pronounce it for some reason.
Just Machina? Yeah. it's
Chess Machina?
Chess Machina. It's Chess Machina. Anyway, I remember watching it the next, and the next day I was like, fuck, I really want to go back and go. watch
Machina to A4.
it. Machina.
And then The Imitation Game, which I loved.
Okay.
That was another one I went back and kind of watched it like 2-3 times.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
really good. And Kill the Messenger. Did you guys ever see that one?
No, I haven't seen that
Jeremy
one.
Renner.
No.
That was
Is it
really
any good?
good as well. Yeah, should check it out. Nightcrawler.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nightcrawler
Nightcrawler's
is
love
shit.
that
Nightcrawler is great.
Dude,
yeah.
I remember watching at the very end of Nightcrawler and then just like being so fucking freaked the fuck out.
I was blown away.
I
man.
was
just
really
like,
blown away, but I
love-
love a really good LA movie. Like
Oh,
a
yeah.
really
I
good
I love
LA
how
movie.
that
There-
movie
It's
ended.
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
half the reason I love Michael Mann.
yeah, like LA movies are fucking. There are slim comings. Like there
Yeah.
are movies that take place in
No,
LA.
just
I think-
watch Heat.
I think
and
more nowadays though. Yeah, it's very like
yeah,
Like you don't get like a
You don't see 'em
really
anymore,
like you
man.
like okay yeah they're in LA.
Mhm.
That makes sense. And then like out of nowhere they're just like whatever. This one was like showing you places, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I loved whenever they kept on saying streets,
Yeah.
and you were like, I fucking know where that is.
yeah.
I
Or
know
like
exactly
this
where
season
that
of True
is.
Detective, like where they
that
find
too.
the body
Yes.
in
Mm.
the first episode. Not a spoiler. If you're not watching True Detective, what are you doing? In the very first episode, at the end when they find the body, I was like, oh, I know PCH.
That too. I
know?
used to go
Yeah.
camping over there near like Point Magoo,
Mhm.
like right there on the beach. So I
No,
knew
yeah.
exactly where that.
Well, no, because I remember
that was
in
as well, so.
I remember in Nightcrawler they like said two streets where it was like Santa Monica and something else.
Mm.
Mhm.
And then I was like, I've fucking been there. Like I've gotten drunk on that street before. And then all of a sudden, like, and I loved when I as soon as like it intersects and they like get to the place, I'm like, holy shit, that's actually where it is. Like,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
actually there. Like that.
Oh, yeah,
I
they actually shot it.
yeah, like they actually shot it at that location. I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Like, my
Like,
God, I've paid for sex on that stream.
Whoa, what the hell?
that was a dude, too.
Crazy nights, man.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, man.
And
I'm
then
not gonna judge you.
the last one I put is It Follows.
It Follows.
I need to see It Follows.
Just
It's
watch
really
it.
good. It's super good.
Really fun.
You know
Oh.
what was a good one? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
Another comedy I saw was Sex Ed with Haley Joel Osment.
How is that?
I haven't seen
That's
that.
funny.
Really?
Is
I
it
haven't
good?
heard of that.
You know
yeah,
what?
it's really good. It's on Netflix.
Speaking
Okay.
of comedies, I was actually really surprised when I went to go see Ted 2.
Was
I
it
have no
good?
intention of
was
ever
it?
seeing
I
that.
know.
I
yeah.
actually went to go see it, and there was a
Uh-huh.
lot of moments where I was like, "That's really fucking funny." Like I enjoyed myself, and then there was a lot of moments where you're like, "All right, let's fucking speed."
So
this
it's
shit
like
up."
one of those comedies.
Let's
It's like,
speed
oh,
this shit up.
there's good jokes in it, but like as a movie, it's like I don't care about this shit.
Yeah, like there was a good portion of it where you're just kind of like, all right, that's like, okay, we need to fucking get to the next joke. Like I'll admit the first 15 minutes of the movie, you're going, all right, what the fuck am I watching? Because it starts out with the Family Guy opening.
Really?
Like the Family Guy
The
opening.
Family Guy opening where like which like it
They're
has
on
like
the
the they're on the staircase and everything like
Yeah.
that.
Everyone's
Ted
singing.
is coming down a staircase
Wow.
doing
Oh,
the
wow.
dance, and then like he starts dancing on like on like a piano,
Yeah.
and he's like dancing with like dancers and everything like that. But it goes on for like 15, 20 minutes, and you're just going like, what the like, like I remember watching it going like, oh, this is funny. This is still kind of funny. Can we hurry this up?
I mean, that's definitely
Let's get to a
Frolin's thing.
movie.
He doesn't know when to stop the
yeah,
joke.
Like,
Yeah.
let's get to the movie. How about that? And then all of a sudden, like it was just like kind of like portions. It was like really sad. But there was also like really funny jokes too that were inside of it. So I mean, I enjoyed the movie.
I have no intention of ever seeing that.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone
Yeah.
shows it to me, I'll be like, sure.
I think
Yeah, the same way I feel about Terminator Genesis.
you know
is how
what?
I feel about Ted
I
2.
think
Yeah,
if
you
it was
don't-
on Netflix, I would watch it again. If it was like
If
on
it was on
Netflix,
Netflix and I saw every single thing on my queue, yes.
No,
That was the thing.
you know why?
You know
No,
what?
you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You know why? Because you got Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you still got Angel. All
I've
right.
so much
seen
other good
those,
shit,
like
man.
8 times.
Have you seen Thief?
No, I haven't seen Thief.
You haven't. Then watch Thief
I haven't
instead.
seen Thief either.
You
actually.
we're
I
watching
gotta
Thief
watch it.
after this.
I'm down. I'm down.
Thief is so fucking good.
No, I really want to watch it.
Which will lead into the next topic. Damn, I used my segue too early. Damn it. Okay. Well, my little indie movie or smaller movies. I recently watched The Clouds of Sils Maria. That's the movie Kristen Stewart just won a Caesar Award for.
Nice.
The first American actress to ever do so. And I've been a fan of hers, not since the Twilight movies, but
Oh, before
Hold on,
Adventure
wait,
One.
hold on,
Have to
go
lie,
back.
Diego.
Kristen
You're not
Stewart
lying.
did?
Kristen Stewart, yeah. She's a good actress. No, everyone's
Really?
like, oh, Twilight movies and stuff, and
No,
they give me the same reaction.
No, it's
She's a legit good
she,
actress.
no,
Yeah.
she's a good actress. She
She's
just got
miscast.
plagued. She got plagued with the Twilight
she's
movies.
there's some roles that she just
I
incapable
feel
of
so
doing.
is Robert Pattinson.
Yeah,
as well.
he's good.
Actually.
Have you
I
seen
actually-
Cosmopolis?
I actually really did like Kristen Stewart in Adventureland.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was
that's
about
the
to
one
say,
where I
yeah,
was like,
really like.
No, I liked how you
Adventureland.
mentioned Cosmopolis.
Yeah.
Because I really enjoyed that one. As
Yeah,
well, even though
I-
it
Yeah,
wasn't
I'm-
as bad.
What was the
Yeah.
the only one that I didn't like after Twilight for
Kristen Stewart,
no
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson was the one with about 9/11.
Oh, remember me?
Okay,
Yeah,
before I
Remember
finish
Me.
my list,
Yeah,
I
Remember Me.
fucking hate that movie.
I think everyone
I
hates
hate
that
it so
movie.
much.
Wait,
No,
hold on,
I don't
is it
think
no,
I've
just-
seen
it has a big fan base.
Is it just
Does?
because it's about 9/11?
Yeah, it uses 9/11 as an emotional gut punch to try to make
Yeah.
you feel something.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of movie is that?
It's like, oh, it's okay. They'll eventually get back together. By the way, 9/11. Just like,
That's basically how it
Yeah,
goes.
like, you
yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, okay.
Like-
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to my dad's office, never telling you that's the World Trade Centers, and then you just see like it
It's
zoom
the
out.
most emotionally manipulative piece of crap I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Oh,
maybe
God.
that's too
I
hyperbolic.
remember
but it's
watching-
No,
so
No,
fucked up,
you
and not in a
hate it.
good
You know,
way.
you know what the bad part is? I noticed they mentioned his dad's job like 3 times, and they never say where he works. They just say like, oh, he's going to work, or he's gonna go do something, or I'm gonna go pick something up from my dad's office.
mhm.
Never says where he works, and I was like, holy shit, they saved that.
Oh yeah.
They were like, oh, we're gonna save this fucking nugget. This is a
Mhm.
good little nugget. We're just gonna save it, and at the very end, we're just gonna zoom out and show it's the
But
World Trade Center. And then
Nugget
right at the
piece of
bottom,
shit.
at the very bottom, put September 11th, 2001, and then just like black. I was like, wow, I wonder what happened.
It's a huge piece of garbage, but what's not a huge piece of garbage is Cloud of Sils Maria. It's about Kristen Stewart, who is this assistant to Juliette Binoche's elderly actress, and she's getting called to act in a play that she was once in 20 years ago as the elderly woman in the
Yeah.
play, and 20 years ago she played the young, attractive, you had a lot of
Role reversal.
yeah, it's a big role reversal thing, and she's like, I don't know if I could do that, like she kind of wants to hold on to the past, and it's really interesting how it plays out. It's a movie that talks about life imitating art, what constitutes as viable art forms, which
That's
is like
kinda cool.
everything.
Or does
So-
art imitate life?
It blew my mind with how good it was.
That's pretty cool.
I heard it was really good.
Yeah, I tweeted out after I watched it. I was like, "Oh, so this is what everyone who liked Birdman felt after they watched Birdman." But this was a good movie. But yeah, that's how I felt because Birdman
Fucking
tackles some of the
Diego, I swear to
no.
God.
Birdman
Just had
tackles some of the same stuff. But I don't think
you gotta poke the same.
Oh, I
fucking
totally do.
wound. The same wound. What are we gonna do? Bring up Spider-Man next? What the fuck?
To be fair, I hadn't talked about this stuff in a long time. Just we haven't
know.
podcasted together in
Because
a
we
while.
haven't podcasted for a while. That's not. That doesn't count.
Oh, that totally counts. Life goes on, man. You can't see past that. That's your problem.
My God.
No, but the point is like Birdman tackles the same stuff. I just didn't think it would handle it as well as people did, and I think I don't know how you'll feel about it, but I'm interested in you watching it because you're a big
Yeah.
Birdman fan.
Definitely. You
Yeah.
think? I think your opinion though is that it was too heavy-handed, right?
Yeah, really heavy-handed and a little closed-minded about
Yeah.
how it handles stuff. This one was more
Which is
open
some
about
stuff.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's fine. I
Yeah,
watched
that's just-
Birdman like very late.
For what?
Birdman.
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 This is
No,
fantastic. This is
No.
quality content.
I know exactly, right? It's just a great podcast. Anyway, I remember watching Birdman, but I watched it like very late, like after everybody did. It was about to get out of theaters. Then that's when I went to go see it. Which, after hearing like Diego's complaints, I was like, I kind of understand why he doesn't like it. I mean, I enjoy the movie. It's fine. It's a good movie.
You lying white devil. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
White.
like what the fuck? You white bastard! Just like I'm not even white.
I don't want to hear you anymore, Guy Fieri. No, and then I have another one. Actually, I know this is going to sound weird. Magic Mike XXL.
You know what? I know
one
what
of
you're
them-
hearing.
dude,
That's an amazing movie.
I hear that's a
Mhm.
really good movie.
Yeah.
It's the Ocean's 12 of Magic Mike movies.
Are
In
you
that,
fucking serious?
no, I'm serious. Where there's like no traditional plot. Really, it's just
Okay.
about characters, and the movie's trying to entertain the audience, and the characters in themselves are trying to entertain you and other people in the movie. Like it's just.
But
It's
this
a
time they
fucking
use sex to
revelation.
steal our hearts.
The only
No,
reason I want
it's
to
so
the
good.
main reason which I want to see it is for some reason I just want to see that fucking scene where he's in the grocery store and he's just like pouring water on himself for no apparent reason.
Oh, Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, I was like I
When
remember
I saw
seeing
that
that.
moment in the
Really?
trailer, I was like, "Fuck."
I saw that moment in the trailer and I was like, I want to know context. I really want to know context. Like,
I
I was
wanna
like,
know why.
Why?
The context for the entire
Why?
movie is it wants to please you. It's a movie that genuinely loves the people who went to go watch it.
Okay.
Like,
It is such a feel-good movie.
like that was like the main reason why I wanted to go see it. I was like, there was like a lot of scenes where I was just like, why? Why did that happen?
No.
Why was that going
I
on?
want to know.
I just want to know.
Yeah, just keep the Ocean's 12 mindset in it because I think
Ocean's 12 or Ocean's 13?
Ocean's 12 mindset. Ocean's 12, 13, less Ocean's 11 because Ocean's 11 is still like a movie movie.
That's a heist movie. That's,
yeah,
that's straight
12
up
and
a heist.
13.
straight up.
Are heist movies, but they're like they go about it totally different ways. They're mostly to please you.
I
you know?
actually don't really like Ocean's 12 all that much.
Oh.
I like
Oh.
I like 13 a lot.
13 is probably
12
the most feel good one. 12 is the most
is-
experimental. That's why I kind of like it the most.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like 12 is like kind of like my like I'll watch it if it's on. If it's on.
The soundtrack and the editing are like
that is
Boom.
amazing. Yeah.
they're like
The I have to admit the scene when he's when he's going through the lasers
I've heard
is one
That,
of the fucking coolest
from
scenes.
someone who's talked to Soderbergh in person that's like his favorite thing he's ever done. The laser
Really?
dance
The
sequence in
laser
Ocean's
dance?
12 is supposedly
that
his
was
number
a-
one favorite thing ever.
That's that including the music that was like connected to it. Oh, man,
Damn, that
was
should have been
so
our outro
fucking-
music. That's okay.
We could change it now.
all right. Yes, look up the
Which
Ocean's
one?
12 laser dance.
Laser dance.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome back.
But yeah.
Yeah, welcome back, guys.
But yeah, on that note, let's talk about some heist movies because Ant-Man's a heist movie. I like heist movies a whole lot. We don't have nearly enough of them.
Oh, they're so good.
Most of them are.
No, there are a lot of really good heists.
No,
I
there's some
know.
really good.
I made a top 11 because I was supposed to do 10, a top 10 for
Oh,
audience
is that where we're
everywhere.
supposed to-
Yeah, and then I was like,
Oh,
I'll just do one more in there, see if I can squeeze one more in there. I didn't even put The Town, and I really like The Town.
The Town is a good
Ooh,
movie.
Town's good.
That's good.
Mhm.
I mean, that's
Actually,
a,
that's on my list.
that's a heist movie, but I think it's also just like just a really good movie. Like
Oh, movie
Oh,
in
yeah.
general.
Like
yeah.
just a movie in general. Like
Yeah.
even if you don't want to categorize it as a heist movie in
No,
general.
this is
like,
it's a really well-made movie.
Really
Oh, yeah,
well-made movie.
definitely.
Oh, is it really quick before we move on to more heist movies? Is that the best Ben Affleck movie?
The
What do you guys
House
think?
Ooh.
The Town. Yeah. What do you guys think?
or-
I think
I would think so. Probably.
You know what?
I want to
it's-
say yes because that really pushed Ben Affleck's career more into directing.
Yeah.
While when we saw Argo,
Well, directing and writing.
yeah, and
Mhm.
directing and writing, yeah.
Well, because when you went into art, yeah, when
because
you-
we already know it was gonna be good.
yeah, you know what? That was the weird thing. I noticed that after The Town, like
Mhm.
as
Like,
soon as they were like,
he's a good director.
yeah, as,
Yeah.
Soon as like they were going like, oh yeah, he's gonna make Argo. Everybody was just like, that's gonna be a fucking great movie. Like, I
Yeah.
don't- like
He did The
I don't-
Town.
Yeah,
He did The
everyone was
Town.
on
Yeah.
board pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no one was like, oh, he's gonna do fucking Argo.
Yeah.
Like no one did that.
No.
Everything like that. We didn't start getting that until they were like, oh, he's gonna be Batman. What the fuck, Daredevil, guys?
Yeah. People have selective memory about that
Yeah,
stuff.
they do.
It's screw
Like
them.
you have like
That's
the
a
Town.
bad argument. If you're
It
still
really
complaining about
is.
Ben Affleck
It
because
really
of
is.
Daredevil, you
Yeah.
just yeah.
Yeah, like I remember everybody was just like, oh no, yeah, Argo is gonna be good. He's gonna be Batfleck.
No.
Fuck that
No,
guy.
no. If you solely just blame Ben Affleck for the main reason why Daredevil sucked,
No, that's
Then you get outta here,
Yeah,
because
there was
there's
several
more.
reasons.
Yeah.
I know that's
There's
just
a lot
not a
of
good
reasons.
movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even then, I kind of still like Ben Affleck in
Well, I
Daredevil. I,
mean,
kind of still like him.
Well, that's the thing. Like Daredevil,
he's fine.
yeah,
He's got
the-
some really
the
cheesy
character
moments,
he
but the whole
played
movie
was all right. It's just the way that
It was written.
the
It was,
written-
it
yeah.
was written
it
horribly.
was written badly.
Yeah.
And even Ben Affleck went on to announce that he didn't like doing it.
Yeah, like he just did it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Have you guys seen the photo set where it's Alfred from the Dark Knight trilogy? And he's like, "Why do we fall, sir?" And it has him as Daredevil.
Yeah.
And then the next one, he's like, "So we could learn to pick ourselves up." And then it has him in the Batman.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's
I love
pretty
it.
awesome.
Okay. More
Okay.
best heist movies, or at least favorites. Go. First one to go.
Okay.
Ah,
Santa Cruz.
I have like an unusual one, but it's really good.
Hit me.
Sexy Beast.
I've never seen that.
Sexy
Watch
Beast.
it.
I feel like I
Really
should have
good.
before I
Ooh,
did
The
my list.
direct-
director
yeah.
of who did Under the Skin, but it was his first film.
Okay, so I'm
need
gonna
to
watch
watch
it
Yeah.
because I love Under the Skin.
Yeah.
Nick.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's on mine
that's a
too,
great
yeah.
one.
Love
It's
it.
not on my
Lock,
top
Stock,
10, but
Two
it's
Smoking
a great one.
I think for me, I mean, we'll go around, but
Mhm.
this is the first one that pops in my head. This is like general like cop movie and heist movie. Point
Mhm.
Break.
Ah,
Point
Point
Break
Break.
is so
Fuck.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
now
didn't
that I
even
think
put
about it,
that
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Point Break.
No,
Fuck,
Point,
that's
Point Break
amazing.
is a really well made cheese fest. It's
Yes,
an awesome movie.
definitely,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
I actually kind of prefer Near Dark
Oh,
for
okay.
Catherine Bigelow stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's fun.
she rocks. I have a bunch. Let's just start spouting out a couple. We'll talk
Yeah,
about whatever
yeah.
grabs your interest.
Okay.
Inside Man. Have you guys ever seen Inside Man?
I
Yeah.
actually really
Yes.
like
It's a
the
good
Inside
one.
Man.
Yeah,
I
I love Inside Man. I think that was Spike Lee's last good movie.
Yeah.
Fast Five.
Fast
Yeah,
Five.
Fast
Yeah,
Five's
yeah,
good.
it's pretty much a heist movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I got one, Snatch as well.
Yeah,
Oh, there
yeah.
The Unusual Suspects.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty
Nice.
good. I'm sorry. I'm not crazy about it.
Mhm.
I usually get attacked when I say that. So thank
What, The
you.
Unusual Suspects?
That's
Yeah.
Really?
That's I you know what, I can see its problem though. Like
know,
I think I saw it only
It's
like a
not
year
my
ago.
favorite either when it comes to heist movies.
It's
but,
a
like,
I really enjoy
it's
it.
really
though. Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, that's on mine.
That's-
Classic.
yeah.
Reservoir
Oh
Dogs.
man. Let's see. I'm thinking back childhood.
Which actually, when you think about it, it's kind of not a heist movie. It's like the result of a heist movie.
No,
Yeah,
it-
it is.
Well,
But
no,
what's
no,
great
no,
about it
no.
is they don't show you the heist.
Yeah,
No,
like,
they
show
don't.
you
Well, no,
talk
they,
about
they
it.
show
Yeah.
you bits and pieces of
they
the
show you
heist.
of like
Like,
before.
the aftermath. Of
Yeah,
it.
like,
Like, they're
yeah,
never in the
yeah.
store.
They're never in the store. Like you see Mr. Pink with like with the jewels,
And he's
like,
just running out.
like
of
and just
it.
running,
Yeah.
and then like you see like a couple other things, and that's it.
That's
But I fucking love that movie.
does
Yeah,
he wait
Great fucking.
at the end of that movie? Does Mr. Pink?
No,
like-
he dies.
Does he
Does
escape?
Does he?
He
Oh,
dies.
that's right.
Yeah,
But he
he
grabs
dies.
he grabs a briefcase, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He grabs it.
He
and
He's
brings-
the
then,
only
like-
one who has it.
Yeah.
No,
Right?
he which one? Nobody ever found it. Remember, because he didn't bring it back. They said that
Oh.
because they didn't know if whether or not people were gonna come there. He said, "Let's go get the diamonds," and then
No,
Okay,
they
okay.
do go get
Wait,
them.
do they go get the
They
diamonds?
go get
I don't
them.
remember.
And then that's when they leave. And then Mr. Blonde's torturing the cop.
Yeah.
And then that's when
Oh.
Mr. Orange is like, bah, 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 bah.
No, I thought. Did they go get the diamonds, or did they just go move the cars? I thought it was which. You don't think the cops are gonna notice that there's 12 fucking cars outside? Let's go move them.
We're going to have to rewatch to find out.
I know,
haven't
yeah,
seen that
okay,
movie.
yeah,
Because
Wow.
I'm trying to remember if it was
Honestly, I
just
don't
they went to go
remember,
move the cars, or if they went to go get the diamonds.
I'm pretty sure it
We
was the
should-
diamonds.
That sounds like a reason to rewatch it. Let's
Yeah.
just rewatch
Yeah.
it.
It's just like we need a reason to rewatch Reservoir Dogs. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got another one. Catch That Kid. With,
Okay.
Kristen Stewart.
I'll take it because
Yeah,
of
'cause
Kristen Stewart.
It's a heist movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? Goodfellas.
Ooh.
There's a little bit.
It's a heist
there.
movie.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as The Town
I think
to me.
a little bit.
Town more so because
Yeah.
there's more of that in it.
What about,
But, I mean,
Pulp-
it's not. That's a great movie.
No. Yeah.
but
Don't
I
get
don't
me
know if
wrong. What was it? What about Public Enemies? With Johnny Depp.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, no,
Sorry.
that's a good Michael Mann movie. I think
Yeah.
that's like
Mhm.
one of my least favorites of his.
Yeah.
But
Is it just because it's Johnny Depp in it?
no, that's one of Johnny
That's
Depp's
the problem
better
with that
performance.
movie,
Yeah, it's just there's nothing remarkable about it for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I mean, some cool Michael Mannisms like the gun barrel stuff that he does a lot.
Mhm.
But
What about 3,000 Miles to Graceland?
Ooh.
I've never seen 3 Miles.
You guys have never seen
No.
3,000
No, I
Miles to
don't
With Kurt
Graceland?
Russell.
With Kurt Russell
No.
and
Kevin
Kevin
Costner.
Costner.
Really good movie.
They dress up as Elvis and they rob a casino
Jesus
at
Christ.
gunpoint, and they're
Ooh.
like,
Yeah.
Well, if Kurt,
and then just
Kurt
remind me
Russell's
of
in it,
another-
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
another movie.
that sounds
and
about
like,
right.
but it's all about like them getting the money, and then like it's like the road to Graceland,
Mhm.
and like it's about like cleaning the money and doing everything like that, and like it's such a fucking good movie,
Yeah.
just such a good movie.
It
I love
is.
that.
I'm gonna say these two
Um,
back to back because they're pretty similar. Thief and Drive.
Yeah,
Ooh,
okay,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
those are good.
Yeah,
Those are good movies.
Thief is. Fuck, I can't believe you haven't seen it, man. It's so good.
I was sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was thinking of mentioning Drive, but I wasn't sure if it was like a
I-
complete heist movie. It's more like a character piece.
I think it's a character piece that.
It's almost, I
that's,
feel
the
actually
backdrop
it's
of a
more
heist
of like
movie.
a modern
Which one,
western,
Drive?
like an urban western.
Drive. Drive is kind of a western, yeah.
Yeah,
Drive and only
it's a
God
western
Forgives
in the
are
city,
more western type
you know?
stuff, yeah.
Whenever,
Western fairy
because
tale
it's
type
very
thing.
much about like the outlaw and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he doesn't guy who like hardly speaks. You know,
yeah, it's very
he's
much
like-
very much an urban western.
Man
I
with
can
no
see that.
name type deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually compare it more to like a superhero origin story.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's an
Okay.
interesting way to look at it.
Oh,
yeah, I
that
get that.
is. I like
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what was it? Reindeer Games with Ben
I'm
Affleck.
not-
Reindeer
I'm
Games with
sorry,
Ben
no.
Affleck?
Yeah.
No, I'm
I
sorry.
actually don't like that movie.
I-
that movie.
I
Nobody
kinda
likes
like that
No,
movie.
no, Renee, I'm sorry.
I kind of like
Cut
it.
off your own mic.
So
I kind
just
of
kidding.
like it.
all
I
right.
don't
So
know
what
why.
about The Italian Job?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a good one.
definitely.
Which one?
The second the
Both of them?
the one with Marky Mark.
I think it's a good movie. It's
Yeah.
just, it's not best heist movies ever.
Yeah, it's
Not, I mean, I'm running out of them.
That's okay.
I'm getting to the bottom of my list here.
I'm gonna say Inception.
I was
that's-
this close to saying it.
That's a fucking good heist
Yeah.
movie.
It's a mind heist.
It's a mind
movie.
heist,
Yeah.
man. That's fucking tight. Oh
it's
my
not even
god.
a straight up heist movie because they
No,
got to
no.
plant something instead of taking something.
Yeah, like
True.
that's a oh man. Now I want to watch that movie too.
Dude, that's my favorite Nolan
fuck.
movie. I could watch it all
Really,
day,
that's
all time.
That's a great
Yeah.
fucking heist movie though. Wait, you already said The Inside Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I have another
Inside
one.
Man?
Yeah, Inside
yeah,
Man.
The Inside
No,
Man.
yes, I did. I did.
Yeah, that's why
like,
I was
when,
thinking
no,
about it.
when
I'm
you
like,
said The Inside Man, that threw me off the the. I was
Oh,
like,
well,
I don't know why,
that's
but that's
the-
what threw me off.
Is that the original?
No,
I
it's
think-
just Inside Man.
no, I think the original
they
is
both
I think the
Inside Man?
original is The Inside Man.
Yeah, I thought it was
The
Inside
original,
Man,
the original is The Inside Man, and then the second one
Oh,
is
okay.
The
Inside
remake
Man.
is Inside Man.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it even a remake?
Yeah, it's a
it's
remake.
a remake.
There was
It's a remake.
two of them.
Oh, okay.
I got another one. Bonnie and Clyde.
Wait, the TV series?
No, with Faye Dunaway and from the one from the 70s.
Oh, okay, no, because they just came out with like another one too.
Yeah,
They
No,
did.
not
Hirsch.
the. No, yeah, I haven't seen that one.
That's why. I
But
was like,
yes, anything with Faye Dunaway is pretty
Great.
much
Yeah.
yeah.
If you haven't
I
seen
mean,
it,
except
check
for, like,
that one out. It's
Supergirl?
really good.
Do you guys think Die Hard counts?
Yes.
Okay, good because I put it on my list.
I didn't
Wait,
put it on
which
mine,
one?
but
The first one.
I do consider
First one.
it.
Because the
Yeah,
first one's a heist movie.
because I mean,
It is.
technically the second one is also a heist movie.
No, the
No,
third
second one. They're
The second
Oh,
one
no,
is
that
this
was
is-
breaking out.
Yeah, they're
their-
breaking out
Yeah.
of a prisoner. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was
That's a prison
Vengeance.
break
That was
movie.
Yeah,
Vengeance.
and the third one is
Vengeance would be one.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, the
Well,
Vengeance is a
okay,
heist
yeah.
movie. It's
It
just,
Vengeance is a heist
but
movie.
secretly
it's
it is. 'cause-
It's a secretly.
Yeah,
It's a secret heist movie.
It's a secret heist.
It's a secret heist movie.
it's more of a gold, like a treasure hunting movie. I think.
Kind of, yeah, it is.
like a scavenger hunt.
Mhm.
Almost
Yeah.
Which also,
yeah.
that's what I love about that movie.
Oh yeah,
I love that about. I
That's
love
what makes
it.
Die Hard.
You know,
so
you know what also I
awesome.
really like about that movie? I love the idea that it was supposed to be Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the
Yeah.
idea that it was supposed to be Lethal Weapon.
I mean, that's how you tell the good Die Hard movies from the bad ones for the most part. The every Die Hard besides 4 and 5 are repurposed scripts from other franchises. Like Die Hard 2 is supposed to be Commando.
Yeah, Commando.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they just turned it into Die Hard.
And then
and they just put Bruce Willis there, and they were just like, "Yeah, he's fun."
Just
Yeah.
slap Bruce Willis in
yeah.
there.
No, even
Shit,
part 4 is supposed to be like some
Just
from
put
some journalistic.
Yeah, just put some
thing.
yippee-ki-yays in there and change his name to McClane, and we're
Right?
good.
Good to go.
We don't even have to change dialogue here.
Okay, Dog Day Afternoon.
Oh, I still haven't
Dog
seen
Day.
it.
Okay.
Fuck.
What? How have you not seen Dog's
I
Day
know, I
Afternoon?
need to watch it.
It's fucking nuts. It's
That's what I
stressful.
hear.
It's
It's a
great
stressful
though.
movie.
That is a great fucking movie. Though.
Ocean's Trilogy. That's
Yeah,
my
I was-
favorite.
I was-
That's
I
my
was
favorite Soderbergh stuff. So.
Yeah,
Ocean's
I was gonna
11.
say the
Ocean's 11, 12,
trilogy.
13
Yeah.
for me. They're all just
What about
very near and dear to my heart.
Set It Off, that one '90s movie with Queen Latifah, about the women that try to rob that bank.
I haven't seen that one.
It's
I've
like
heard
a
of it.
'90s
Oh
movie.
no!
Is it Set It Off, right?
Yeah. It's Set It Off. I was no, because the other one just clicked in my head.
And it has,
Domino.
Oh, that's another.
Oh,
one,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Domino is a heist movie.
Tony Scott was underrated, man.
Yeah, dude. I
That guy
love
never got
Domino.
his credit.
Dude, I love that movie. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
me too.
Good
I
movie.
like Domino a lot. And then number 1 for me is Heat.
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 Okay.
Heat?
Oh,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm
that
a
makes
man
sense.
boy, a Michael Mann fanboy.
That
Yeah.
totally does
Man
make
Bear
sense.
Pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man Bear Pig?
Now just imagine Michael Mann
As a
like
Man
behind the
Bear
camera.
With the Man Bear Pig?
That's why Black Hat got so poorly received.
I got my last one is right here as well. The Killing by Stanley Kubrick.
Killing
Oh.
was- Fuck.
I
You're right.
It's not my
seen that
favorite. It's not the best Kubrick film either.
Okay. Is that why I haven't seen it?
Yeah.
Or heard of
Yeah.
it that much?
Oh, no.
It was-
Go ahead. No, sorry.
Oh, it was the film he did right before Paths of Glory. But I think that's like an honorable mention. Like, should throw that in there as well.
Shit.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of it. There's another one.
I said Heat. It's over.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
no,
there's
Oh,
no-
no, I got nothing
No,
else.
no, but there was
Just kidding, go
another
ahead.
one with Gerard Butler and fuck. I can't think of Bane's name right now. Why can I not think of him?
Oh,
Tom Hardy?
Rock and Rolla.
Rock and Rolla.
Rock-
I like Rock and
Rolla.
Rock and Rolla.
It's totally a
Rock and
rip
Rolla.
off of Pulp Fiction, but I like
It's
it.
absolutely a
Yeah.
rip-off of Pulp Fiction, but it's a
Definitely.
great fucking movie.
That's a good movie.
It's-
I
It has
honestly
its
wanted-
moments.
Yeah.
I honestly wanted the second one, especially when at the very end it was like, "Oh, they will return." I'm like,
I think I'm okay with it just being by itself though too, because
Yeah.
it's kind of like a pulp serial type
Yeah.
gangster thing,
Oh,
you know.
totally.
I like
this heightened reality
love that
deal.
movie, yeah. It clicked in my head, and I was like, "Why can I not?"
It's
remember it?
definitely not my favorite, like Guy Ritchie.
Oh no, no,
It's not
no.
one of my. It's not one. Of
I
my
think his
favorites.
early
I-
stuff is his best.
I
Like
still
after
think that Lock, Stock,
definitely,
and
yeah.
Two Smoking Barrels is fucking amazing.
that or
Yeah.
Snatch for me are like right there.
That's
For,
amazing.
Both of those are like interchangeable.
Yeah,
I
but
go
after-
back and forth.
after Rock and Rolla, I don't really like his stuff. I didn't like the
Really?
Sherlock Holmes movies. Like it kind of did
I
when they
kind of
first
like
came
those
out.
a little bit.
They're
Like,
harmless. They're
fun.
harmless.
They're fun,
They're
yeah.
fun movies. They
They're
got fun
interesting, but
moments.
not
They have a
my-
lot of fun moments. Where you're just
I-
like, all right, cool. We're with Sherlock Holmes.
No,
I
but I
can
agree
see how
with you.
people
The
could
early-
see that I'm not. They're nothing to me. They're nothing.
Dead to me.
Yeah.
Dead to me.
They're what
I
started
am
getting me annoyed of.
Sherlock.
They were started getting me annoyed of Robert Downey Jr. Like after Iron Man, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And then the Sherlock Holmes movies, and I was like, ugh. And then his shtick's even worse in Iron Man 2, and I'm like, ugh. And then Avengers happens, and I was like, oh, I feel cleansed.
No, definitely his earlier stuff is the best. Though.
Yeah, like I hear from the man from Uncle is just like gonna poop the bed too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, Guy Ritchie, what happened? But yeah, I
Because
guess
he married Madonna, man. All right, isn't he married?
I-
No, I thought
No,
Madonna was
is that-
marrying somebody else.
Oh no.
I could be wrong.
That's why. That's why we have the internet.
Could be
boys.
thinking
Yep.
of someone.
No, Guy Ritchie is partnered with Jackie Ainsley. I don't know who that is.
I don't know that.
She's like
Never mind.
a
Forget
English
what I said
model
then.
from Southend in Essex,
Oh yeah, she's a model.
and she
Okay.
signed with a premier model management agency in London.
That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay.
Well,
Wow,
good
the
for him.
internet
There you
is
go.
so
Now
fast.
you know.
Good for him.
Yeah, I guess good for him. Yeah.
good for him, man.
If you guys ever get a chance, use your Google.
Yes.
It's very useful.
Yes. I now know about an English modeling agency.
Google sponsor us, please. Please.
Give me money. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, those are some heist movies everyone should watch. That's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Ant-Man then, because Ant-Man's a heist movie. It's a
Yeah.
superhero movie, and it was
Definitely.
almost an Edgar Wright movie.
You know
Almost.
what?
Almost.
From what I've been hearing about the movie, I've been hearing that more or less like everybody was kind of like, yeah, like we were really like sketchy about the Edgar Wright stuff, and then people were going like, no, man, that's like
No, it's like a good movie.
that's a good
Yeah.
fucking movie. Like they did a really good job, in which also, I mean, it's Marvel as well. Like, like you have to give it to Marvel for one thing. Like sometimes they do put out like okay movies, like Thor.
I still think the first Thor is so much fun.
Well, I mean, like
no. I love
like
the first Thor.
The first Thor was
the
good.
second Thor. Yeah. Well, I used to defend that one more often. Then I rewatched it during my Marvel marathon before Age of Ultron, and I was like,
it's kind of bad.
I wouldn't even say
it's not.
The first half is definitely not good.
I would definitely
the
watch
last 45 minutes are they have their moments and they really save it.
Yeah, I mean, Marvel still has yet to put out a really bad
like
movie.
a bomb, like a
stinker.
stinker.
A stinker,
like a huge stinker.
Yeah, critically or otherwise.
Because you could rewatch Thor: The Dark World like in the background. You just won't pay attention.
Yeah,
and so
it's still had some really good moments.
There's really good production design. The costumes are insane. Like I love just looking at them.
Yeah,
I just can't watch the movie anymore.
Right. Like when they wrote Tom Hiddleston, they wrote him amazingly.
That's what they started doing a lot of reshoots.
Yeah.
They started budging in stuff like that because of Tom Hiddleston and Thor: The Dark World. They just pointed to the poster, assuming the camera's here so we could see. But no, the Loki stuff wasn't that heavy at first, and then they were like,
because this is it because it's after Avengers. So I mean, obviously, fangirls loved Loki.
Yeah, like why don't we just put Loki?
Just put Loki in it.
Yeah, like we should.
He saves the movie essentially.
Fanboys,
dude. Everyone loves Loki.
You know
what? For Loki.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I would enjoy that movie as much if Loki wasn't.
Hell no.
I don't think anyone would.
No.
No, but the thing is that like, because from what people have been saying about the movie, that they were just like, yeah, if you're going into it as like after Avengers Age of Ultron, like you're expecting like so many explosions and shit like that.
Yeah.
That is absolutely this is the wrong movie.
Yeah, but no, I like that. It's been described as a palate cleanser.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which
I'm
is
fine with
good.
that.
Yeah, you know.
I also want a different type of movie, man.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking heist movie, man. I'm down with that.
And that's why, like, I think some of the arguments, like all Marvel movies are quote unquote the same, is getting ridiculous. Because this is like,
I don't believe that.
I think it's okay to be like, I just don't like the Marvel movies. That's fine.
Yeah.
But say like, get a better.
Same now.
Don't just say they're all the same. This is not the same as Guardians of the Galaxy. Sure as hell is not the same as Age of Ultron.
Well, I mean, there's like a couple of things that are like the same from like the original Iron Man.
And there's some structure stuff here and there for like plot, but the characters are also different. The directing styles are all different.
They're all written very differently. It's a different scenario and different stuff like that. Like it's one of those things of like, okay, there's only a few ways we can do shit. All right, like leave us alone. Don't fuck with us. But like, even if we do like kind of something similar, we're gonna write it totally different and put it in a totally different genre of movie.
Yeah.
And everything like that. I really do want to see Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. Like I really do want to see him in the suit, and I want to see the way that he acts and everything like that. And I really want to see it because that's going to be our first look at him from Civil War, because he's going to be in Civil War.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
I think
that movie's cast. Fuck.
I think Marvel has a flawless team when it comes to casting people.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they always go.
They cast
because they always go for like another loop with you. You know, because like when they cast, what is it? They just recently cast, was it Punisher?
Yeah.
And they cast Shane from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
No one ever thought of that.
No, and that's like such a good choice.
As soon as my phone vibrated, it was like, and he had the fucking, and it was like, he will be fucking Punisher. I was like,
that's what the Marvel press release said. He'll be fucking Punisher.
So I was like, no, but I looked at it and I was like, that's fucking genius.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Smart.
Like I was like,
give that person more money. Whoever had that idea.
They have the best casting directors.
Yeah, whoever their casting directors are, fucking.
I assume it's the same person that's working with J.J. Abrams, because his Star Trek cast is like impeccable.
Yeah,
and then you start Star Wars cast. I assume is going to be just as entertaining to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking like, after seeing a lot of different stuff and watching like their panel and everything like that, and just kind of seeing like all this different stuff. Like I was really impressed that J.J. Abrams was like, oh yeah, like everybody keeps on getting honest that stuff is CGI. Let me prove that it's not CGI. Can I get can I get on one of the monsters to come out here? Like he just walks it out, and he's like, as you can see, totally animatronic. Like everybody's just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And it's still different from what came before too.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're gonna get with Ant-Man. And before anyone says like, or no, okay, if you come out of this movie and the first thing is like, Edgar Wright would have made it better, well, just fucking an asshole.
You know what?
Just stop. Like, it's sad that we're not going to see that movie. It is.
I'm not going to lie.
I think it's kind of unfair to just go in with that mentality.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly, I've been here. go in with an open mind, man.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
like these movies have always entertained us. Like they're always been
at the very least they're decent cable movies.
Yeah, they're
And
at
if
least
you're going,
worst ones are
you're
decent
basically
cable movies.
you're basically going in there to like shit on it if you're thinking that already. You know?
Yeah, like oh yeah, Edgar Wright would have done like
Yeah.
oh Edgar Wright wouldn't have done that, and it's like shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Which I'll appreciate the art that's in front of you. So what we didn't get the Edgar Wright Ant-Man movie. Maybe we might get an Ant-Man 2 directed by Edgar Wright. Who fucking knows?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's
We're
probably never
get
gonna
that.
happen.
No.
That's never gonna
He's
happen.
never gonna
Probably
work with
not,
Marvel.
but-
No, he'll never work with Marvel again. But I mean, that's the thing though, is that like you know what? If it's good, it's good. Like there's no denying the fact that it's good. It's just good. Don't
Yeah.
fuck with it.
and at least respect it. You know.
Yeah,
for what it is.
definitely.
Don't just shit on it
If
because
it's not a
your
good movie,
director-
Go ahead and say your complaints. You're entitled to your
No,
complaints.
absolutely.
Yeah,
If
definitely.
it's a good movie, be honest about it. Don't just lie through your teeth.
That was
Yeah.
the one. That was the one thing that I remember bothered me, Diego, for like the longest time because we kept on asking my brother about like, hey, how'd you like Avengers? And he was like, I fucking hated it. We were just like, why? And he goes, I hated it. He just kept on saying that over and over again. And he was like, because it fucking Joss Whedon, fuck that guy. And I'm just like, so there's nothing in the movie you didn't like. And he's like, no, I didn't like a couple of things. And then we watched it again with him, and I remember
He has a
watching him.
grin on his face.
He has like
He's
a
laughing with us.
Yeah, he's laughing. He has like the biggest smile on his face. And at the very end, we were just like, "How'd you like it?" Shit. I was like, "Fuck you, dude. Just you're an asshole."
Yeah.
See,
You're
that was
just
my
an
problem
asshole.
with you before with Birdman. I felt
Yeah, I'm
like.
sorry.
But you know,
I did get too heavy-handed
No,
with my stuff
yeah,
myself, with my
the-
anger
your
stuff.
own
The-
opinions.
I mean, the only person in which I'm really scared about is Gene. Because he's the only person that I know has been bitching about Edgar Wright since he fucking left.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
I mean, it's sad.
I feel
and-
like he
Well, I
will be
mean-
the one to bitch the most about that.
You probably
You hear me,
will.
Gene? You hear us?
You hear me, Gene? I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you out.
Dude, meet me in the fucking pit. Let's fight.
Sponsored by Spartan. Anyway,
I'm gonna fight you like I never mind. There's a
No, but this movie looks really cool. I
are you
mean,
gonna go to Valhalla?
no. I'm gonna fight him like I fought Floyd Mayweather, but I forgot he couldn't read, so he never got my invite.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you just danced around him.
No, I'm a fair fighter.
You can't read.
I forgot who sent me that. Someone
Dude, that's
someone
not
tweeted
cool.
me at
You
that.
can't read.
No, it's okay. He's not gonna be able to find links to this if you can't read.
oh god.
Oh my god.
It wasn't even me who said that. I gotta find the tweet because someone tweeted me that when the fight happened.
Yeah.
We were at our friend Martin's house, who
Yeah.
is on a journey to Japan, much like Wolverine.
I believe he's in San Francisco right now.
He's on a journey to Japan.
He's gonna be like fighting ninjas and shit.
Yeah, he's gonna come back like with
Yeah,
a Wolverine
it's gonna
costume.
be like Superman, like the Death of Superman Lives, man. Where
Wow.
he's fighting fucking ninjas.
That's awesome.
Just
There's-
Martin
I-
edition, so he'll get
hold on.
lost in the process.
Hey, Andrew, have you seen Death of Superman Lives yet?
No, I haven't.
Dude, there's a scene that the guy was talking about, and he was like, "Yeah, apparently they just wanted ninjas, and like they wanted like a kung fu scene with Superman." And then like the guy's like sitting there, and he's like, "You know what? I'm trying to remember why they were there, and I don't remember." And like they're just like, "What?" He goes, "They just wanted ninjas. they just wanted ninjas, and like no one knew why."
And I think there's a go. That's another key for Marvel.
Mm.
Like sometimes you feel the producer's hands on stuff.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, you get at least a well-made movie.
Mhm.
You don't get that. You don't get
That's too fucking
ninjas.
funny.
Yeah.
out
Just
of nowhere
ninjas
fighting
fighting.
Superman.
Who the fuck? What ninja would have been like? Oh, let's kick his ass. I got a sword.
No, I mean, at least with Marvel, they have an awareness, you know, of what
Mhm.
they're
No, they
doing.
do, and
that's what makes them smart.
Absolutely. No, yeah, I really do think like the fact that Marvel was kind of like, all right, cool, let's bring the comic book writers into the fucking writing room and let's get them to
They did.
for
Some.
for some movies. For some, I know Iron Man they brought in a lot of fucking comic book
yeah.
writers.
There's some situations like that where they like make it up on the fly. We're like, fuck, we have to make Iron Man, or we're gonna go bankrupt before we even make a movie. Shit. And then
Yeah,
it
and
turned
they-
out great.
and then they bring in comic book writers and they were just like, oh yeah, by the way, we need to write this as we're shooting. So let's get on that.
Yeah. And then I guess the thing about them feeling all the samey is because they have in-house writers, and if they don't let a lot of people into that bubble, then the bubble's gonna get like the same little stale air,
Mhm.
which I'm not worried about in the long run. I just think they got to start changing stuff up soon.
You start adding some more people in there.
I mean, as long as you keep it smart, keep it fresh, keep us interested.
Yeah.
The one thing is that I'm not worried about this movie at all. Like,
Me
I'm
neither.
really not.
You know,
Like,
I'm not even like.
I'm really looking
hesitant.
forward to it. Yeah, like
I
as
think
soon
it's
as
gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
like I like when as soon as like it came, the only shitty thing that's like really like kind of like about the movie is that a lot of I keep on asking people, hey, you gonna go see Ant-Man? When does that come out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot it came out this
Yeah,
week.
like
No,
I was
yeah.
I like
it actually slipped my mind this week. I was like, oh crap, it comes out this week.
yeah, like but the thing is that that's been like an overall like response is that, you know, when the fuck does this movie come out again? So I like it's opening weekend. I'm not expecting it to like do amazing. That's the only
Well, no,
problem.
yeah, like
It'll do
box
better than
office,
what the fuck did I say?
Ocean's 11?
It'll do better than Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four has
Oh,
like
definitely.
no buzz.
Yeah, I
Also-
think like from what I hear from Fantastic Four, I hear people they are gonna see it, but they're not trying to see it. Like,
It's one of those things of like I'm gonna go see the movie, but like I'm gonna go like on a date, or I'm gonna go like if
Yeah.
like my buddies are gonna go already, I'll
Yeah.
join along. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out of
if
my
all
way.
my friends are free at the same time,
Like I'm
then
down to
we'll
go
go see it.
watch. Yeah, I'm down to go
Yeah.
watch it. Like it's not gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna like go and watch this fucking movie because I really
Yeah.
want to see it. Also, what the fuck was up with like them changing it from red to green? That's weird.
That's weird. Yeah.
You know? Did you guys notice that from the
there's
Comic-Con
there's a
trailer,
lot
right?
of stuff that's very weird. Look, I guess we'll just wrap up with the Fantastic Four stuff then. There's a shot in the Comic-Con footage trailer that was released. It's the official trailer. I didn't watch any of the leaked Comic-Con stuff.
Yeah.
Where the thing throws the top of a tank into a crowd of soldiers, and when it explodes, the tank thing disappears. It doesn't like fall apart. It disappears. Like there's a cut, and the top of the tank just disappears.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, like they didn't
Like they
finish
just
the
didn't
CGI?
finish
Oh,
the CGI. Yeah, so it's like that's not a game breaking thing, but it's like, what are you doing if you haven't been
thought-
doing this?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
all
I
this
thought,
time?
I thought it was really weird. I thought it was really interesting though that they were like starting to change like colors at the very last minute,
Mhm.
like especially like when
they just finished it like yesterday, I think.
yeah. Well, no,
Which is
because-
fine. Movies go on for a while.
Yeah, that's fine. I understand that, but I like changing specific things, especially like things you've already shown in the trailer
Mhm.
and stuff like that. Like, because like people have gotten the trailers and put them like side to side to each other, and they were like, yeah, this is actually different. Like they changed the
Mhm.
coloring on this. They changed a lot of different stuff. They even changed like when they're in that like it kind of how, like when they're on the other planet, they're like in the other dimension. I mean,
Mhm.
it's like it looks like lava
Yeah.
and everything
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, they changed it to like a green ooze. Like
Yeah,
a
that's right. It's green now.
Oh yeah.
It's like a green ooze. It's not like very fiery now.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
In which I was like, oh, so is it like
I
what
think
is
it's
that
supposed
now?
to be more the feel of like it's an unearthly dimension.
Yeah.
I guess
Which
so.
I'm cool with,
I'm-
but,
that's
like,
It's fine.
But
It's
it's,
like-
just it makes you ask questions, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my thing was, I was like, was that just like a cosmetic thing where you guys were like, you know what? I think green looks better.
Well, they're going for a David Lynch type vibe. David Lynch does like his greens,
Yeah, I guess.
or at least that's what they said. And I don't know if you guys heard I'm sure you guys heard the rumors about Josh Trank and supposedly having issues behind the scenes with stuff.
That's what I've been hearing.
That he's a good director, though. He's a very good director.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of rumors about him not being there for some of the stuff. And Matthew Vaughn had to kind of pick up
Wow.
some stuff behind the scenes. I have no evidence of this. Just
Speculation.
whispers, speculations, and all that
just
shenanigans.
just some rumors, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've heard that the movie's good. It's solid. It's not as good as like Chronicle or anything, because Chronicle is wow, whiz bang pow. That's a good movie.
Phenomenal movie.
But I've heard that like it does probably not have a sequel if it doesn't
do well.
I mean, obviously, if it doesn't do well, but like it needs to hit a certain mark. Like they're lowering their expectations week by week.
Yeah, it
nobody's
seems-
really
yeah,
excited for it.
It
You
seems
know?
like even like Fox is kind of like, oh yeah, we're gonna have Fantastic Four coming up pretty soon.
You know what the thing
And
is
like
that
they're not even excited for it.
yeah, but the thing is that I've also noticed I haven't really seen too many commercials for it.
No.
Nah.
Like this movie is
we
coming out.
live
in
in
2 weeks.
greater Los Angeles. How many billboards do you guys see for it?
Like 2.
I've seen maybe like one.
I've
or
been
two.
to
I haven't
LA
seen
like
any.
so many times the last couple of weeks. Like downtown
I
Los
think I saw like
Angeles.
maybe 1.
There's
2.
not a lot of posters for it or
I only
billboards.
I think I saw like one where it was like just one where it was like the cast and it said Fantastic
Yeah.
Four.
See, I've never even
And
seen
that
the
was
cast. I've only seen like posters of just Miles Teller. That's it.
That was it.
That's
yeah,
it.
was that like
I've never seen any other ones.
Is that their selling point?
I
Like,
guess
they're just
so.
they're like Miles Teller was in Whiplash. He's also in this movie.
To be fair, they got a great cast.
That's a great
But,
cast. Yeah.
Yeah, they got a great cast, got a great director. Like everything's in place, but something's missing and it's not clicking.
Mhm.
And the trailers haven't been out. It's like some people really like the trailers, but for the most part, they'll turn on Twitter when they come out for like a couple minutes and then they'll kind of vanish.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I you know what? But
Watch
the
it,
thing-
shock people.
you know what? I
Watch it be amazing.
Yeah,
You know what? The
I'd
sad
be
part
okay
is
with that, yeah.
I really want this movie to like do well though. Like I think it's time for a good Fantastic Four movie.
well, maybe it'd be like a Pacific Rim where like
No one
it
fucking
comes
watch.
no,
Like,
yeah,
like it's a cult
first
classic.
week, first week, no one watches it,
I hope
but then
so.
gets
I mean,
buzz,
And
and then
then
everyone sees it, and it's like, oh, this movie's actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can hope for at this
Yeah.
point. I mean, like, I think it's like really shitty that like no one's really talking about this movie. I think it's really shitty that no one's talking about both movies. Fucking
Well, I mean,
Ant-Man and
well, that's the
fucking
thing. I mean, you got to look
Fantastic
at it
Four.
at the Fantastic Four track record. I mean, the first one wasn't that great.
Yeah,
Second one was just horrible.
Totally different.
but it's
Even
totally
different studio head, like
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
producers, but the studio head's over at Sony now,
Mhm.
which is concerning on its own right.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is that even with like the new studio head and everything like that, with the like all the trailers, it showed it to be very interesting. It showed it to be very like real. It showed
No, that's the thing. This movie does look really
it
interesting.
looks interesting.
It
At
looks.
least
I mean, I kind of like this whole new take on the Fantastic
I
Four.
don't know if it looks good. I know it looks interesting. Like I would
Mhm.
definitely like love to watch it and like see how this movie is.
I'm on the opposite spectrum with that. I don't think it looks interesting. I think it looks nice and shiny and glossy, but I'm not interested.
Mhm.
You know, apart from Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And the
Okay.
cast.
Well, yeah. Like that's the only thing though. Like at no point of this movie I was like, damn, that movie's gonna be good.
No, yeah.
Like watching the trailer, there was no point where I was like, fuck, that movie's gonna be fucking badass.
No, it didn't blow you away. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
it gave me no love, and
Mhm.
which I think that's like something that they're missing over at Fox. Like that
Mhm.
sucks.
Yeah.
And because like Ant-Man, like after the second trailer, I was like, that movie's gonna be fucking badass.
Yeah, the
definitely.
trailers got progressively better for that. For Fantastic Four,
Oh,
they get
yeah.
progressively weirder.
Mhm.
Like they have that one
There-
trailer set to Kanye's Power. And
Yeah,
I was
like,
like, whoa, this is like a
yeah.
total tonal disconnect.
but the
What
thing
the
is that
hell? This is
they're
so
really-
different from anything else they showed.
Yeah, but they're really going for more of like that, like kind of like sci-fi, like monster movie vibe.
Yeah, I noticed that they're going towards like a more sci-fi thriller.
Yeah, like that's what they're kind of like going for, in which like
Mhm.
they're not really going like this is a superhero movie. Like they're
No.
not banking on that.
No.
And I think that's mildly a mistake, because superhero thriller movies don't really like appeal to a lot of people.
No. Really,
We
really.
haven't
good.
really had one, to be fair, though. A superhero thriller movie. I mean, like, what else do we have?
Well, no. I mean, because they're going for like a sci-fi thriller more. Like
Mhm.
they're going like away from the whole like this is all about like superheroes
Mhm.
and everything like that. More going towards like sci-fi with like because it very much has a Prometheus vibe to it.
It kind of does, yeah. Like
Like when I saw the trailer, I was like, this trailer kind of feels like Prometheus's trailer. Like not with like all the other stuff, but the way it's shot and the way that
Mhm.
like the music goes and everything like that, it feels very much like that. I don't know, maybe
which
it's
is
just me.
comic book characters involved.
Yeah, which is comic book characters involved. Maybe that was just me, but I mean that's
No,
the way I
can-
felt
no,
about that.
I get what you're
I
trying
kind
to
of
say.
get what you're
with it.
saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
With that.
Definitely.
Yeah. Real quick, what do you guys think about Prometheus then? Before we wrap up, because I want to hear your
I,
thoughts really
I
quick.
still kind of like it.
Okay.
It's all
It,
right.
it was
It's
a good
not-
movie.
Definitely not my favorite.
No, no.
Yeah.
If it's on, I'll watch it.
You know what movie I am interested in?
Mhm.
BVS.
We,
You know-
we got to talk about that another time because I think we're running out of time. But really quick, I forgot to read out some tweets
Mhm.
from people who wanted to recommend other small movies that they've
Okay.
seen.
No,
Did they
not
tweet?
watching that.
Wait, did they tweet us like right now? How did they
right
know?
now. Yeah, fuck.
I
How did they know?
tweeted it out
Like right meow.
Wait, you
Yeah.
did you
Like-
tweeted that like right now?
like an hour ago.
Shit.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
so,
how Twitter works.
At Devin Sabanur. That's funny.
Could at least know how to
Slow
use
West. You guys
Slow
see Slow
West?
West?
Slow West now.
it. No, I
Okay,
can't say
it's a
that.
Western with Michael Fassbender. And
Okay.
the kid
Alright.
who's playing Nightcrawler.
That's interesting.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah,
very
this is supposed to be really
interesting
good. Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, and Dope. I have no interest in seeing Me, Earl, and the Dying
No,
Girl.
me neither.
Oh, thank
but
you.
Dope was dope.
Dope was dope.
watch.
Okay.
Dope was dope.
Amy from at JG_TI Jean. It's the Amy Winehouse biopic.
Oh, okay.
Or not biopic, documentary.
Documentary.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
that's
I was kind of interested.
Yeah, everyone who saw it said it was like amazing.
Yeah.
I thought it was just Gene posting.
No. At JW with it's a lot of E's. Slow West, when Marnie was there, that's the Studio Ghibli movie.
Okay.
At Shadow Fedora, Slow West, Me, You're on the Dying Girl, Montage of Heck. There you go. That's what I forgot. Montage of Heck is,
I forgot that
my second favorite movie.
I actually
of the year.
still haven't seen that. I still haven't seen
so
that.
Okay, for time's sake, I'm just gonna stop though because that's a lot, and it's my bad for missing them.
Even if you're not a Nirvana fan or fan of Kurt Cobain, definitely
Really?
check
Yeah,
it out.
it's
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a fan of like Kurt Cobain's.
Good.
Nirvana.
Good.
I mean,
You should be.
I don't really know too many people that aren't.
true. There are
They're
some
out there.
Yeah,
They're out
But
there,
I'm
but
just,
I mean,
you know,
but yeah, I mean, watch
Kurt
Montage of Heck.
Cobain.
Watch everything else we recommended too. Oh yes, I forgot we changed it. Okay,
Dude,
go ahead and sign off then.
It's like the best one.
oh, Andrew Santa Cruz.
Nicholas Valero,
Renee.
Actually, you're Guy Fieri, Nick.
Guy Fieri, Jaden Smith, and Nicholas Valero. I got
Yeah.
it.
And I'm Diego Crespo. Find all our links to other stuff down below. Renee's podcast, Nick's Guy Fieri's Twitter account, and then we are Nothing Hills for Andrew Santa Cruz. And then check out all the other podcasts, videos, nutty yada, all we do down there. It has been the Waffle Press podcast. We've been professionally unprofessional.